Vanessa here, and I'm the owner of Lighthouse Kids Company, and today for our Tip Tuesday we're going to talk about newborn hacks with our one-size all-in-one diaper that's going to make you just get that perfect fit on your fresh little newborn. So let's take a look. Okay, so I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but our Lighthouse Kids Company all-in-one diaper was made to really actually fit from newborn all the way into 32 pounds. So our diaper has a lot of features that kind of help with that purpose. If you look at the square here, this is our diaper, this is what it looks like. This is supposed to mimic a pre-fold, but instead of being made out of 100% cotton, it's made out of 4 layers of bamboo. But if you look at the size, it's approximately the exact same size of a newborn pre-fold. The advantage here is that you have this little flap right here, which lets you adjust the height of the pre-fold. So I'm gonna show you a couple of things that you can do with the newborn all-in-one, and then I'm gonna show you what you can do with a newborn cover, which I really like because the newborn cover gives you more flexibility. So for those tiny little babies, like 6 pounds, 5 pounds preemies, you can still use a Lighthouse Kids Company diaper, but you might want to use a cover with a pre-fold instead of the all-in-one. So for the all-in-one, what I do for newborns, the first thing that I do is I fold this like this, actually this way, so baby is dry. So this side right here, the fleece side, is the dry side. So if you flip it this way, the bamboo side is a little bit more yellow because it's a natural fiber. You're going to see that baby stays wet. So you don't really want to use the wet side until baby's a little older for potty training. So for newborns, I fold it once this way. And then because the little area in between their little legs are so small, usually especially if they're really small, I fold it once again. So I kind of fold it on both sides here. So you have a really tiny pre-fold. And you're like, that's really small. But if you're talking about a newborn baby, if you fold it in thirds like this, it's actually kind of perfect. So that's how I fold this. And I make sure that on the back here, I pull it all the way up. So let me do it laying down so I can show it for you guys. So I'm gonna lay down this diaper, fold this all the way up, fold it in thirds. So that way I have a really narrow crotch area right there, just like a little pre-fold. And this is what it's gonna look like, okay? The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the rise snaps for the diaper so it fits a newborn correctly. So this right here, the way you see this diaper now, is open all the way for a bigger baby, for a 32-pound baby. So for a newborn, you want to put that rise down. And what that means is all of these little snaps are going to come all the way to the bottom here. So this is the rise snaps. These are the waist snaps. So if you guys are not familiar with cloth diaper snaps. So I'm going to snap this all the way down. And the diaper just shrank a lot. So this is the size of the diaper now compared to before. So this would be the newborn size. So one of the good things about our diapers too is that not only do they have the rise snaps that go really small, but they also have the crossover snaps. So if your baby is really tiny and has a really tiny waist, you can cross over the diaper. And I'm gonna show you how. So these are the waist snaps. Okay, so I just crossed over the main snap with this side. I'll show you guys what it looks like open. And it's so tiny. So this would fit a really tiny newborn. So you just fold it like this. There's a little hip snap here. I'm gonna put it right here. And then I'm going to close it on this side and on this side. So that huge diaper that was before, look how tiny it is. This will fit a 5-pound baby. So it's about the size of my hand, if you guys see it. Really tiny. You still have that insert capability, so the insert might be a little bit bulky, especially on smaller babies. So that's why it's important to fold it in thirds, and you may even be able to fold the insert a little bit more this way in the front, especially for a boy, because they tend to wet towards the front. I'll show you what I mean. So here you have the insert folded in thirds. What you can do for boys, if you find that the insert is too long, what you can do is you can fold it again this way towards the front. I don't know if you can see it. Imagine this as a pre-fold that you can kind of adjust the way you put in the diaper. So you can kind of play with it to make it fit your newborn. and it's a lot more absorbent than a regular prefold because it's bamboo layers, and you have the stay dry option. The other thing that's really cool about this is that it has the tummy panel, which won't let the pee kind of rise up through the diaper to wet their little clothes, and it has the athletic wicking jersey, which is hypoallergenic. That's super important because as your baby is fresh, they're newborn, you don't want to expose them to things that may cause a little bit of a reaction or anything like that. So the whole diaper is fully lined with the athletic wicking jersey, if you see. So the only place that it is not lined would be the insert. So you can use the natural side if you prefer, or the stay dry side. So that is the One Size All-in-One. Comes with the insert attached, but one of the things that I found that works really, really well for new parents, and I hear this all the time, especially if they have preemies, is to use one of our covers with a prefold. So this is a Lighthouse Kids Company one-size swim cover. We call them swim and cover because you can use them as a swim diaper, and it's exactly the same cut, the same shape as a regular diaper, but all you have here is the athletic wicking jersey material, so you don't have the insert. So this gives you a little bit more customizable area for you to play with. So the first thing I like to do is to use my newborn hack on these little covers so you guys can see how it fits even with a baby with an umbilical cord. So here's the diaper all the way open, and if you see here, we have the rise snaps starting right here, and these are the waist snaps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something really cool that basically adjusts this diaper to being a newborn diaper with an umbilical cord set up there. So I'm gonna snap the first male snap to the female snap all the way to the bottom. Then I'm going to snap it on the other side. So now I have a hole here, okay, and one snap. Then I'm gonna flip the diaper. I kind of just make it a little newborn shape here. Okay. And then the button that's on the bottom, I'll show you, that I didn't snap here on the side. So the middle male button on the top here that you would usually snap to the middle right here, I'm gonna snap this up to one of the rise snaps. And you're gonna be like, this looks really strange. It does, but check it out. Once you fold it like this, okay, you can close this diaper like you regularly would. So I'm just gonna close one side, close the other side, and use the hip snaps. And what you've created with this little setup, and it's hard to see, but what you've created is a little umbilical cord fold down. So it's pulling right here, making room for that umbilical cord to not rub against the diaper. So if you have a newborn prefold like this, you can put this little prefold on the baby. You can fold it in thirds, as we did with our insert. Lay it on the diaper. So let's say your baby's really little, just like we did for the boys scenario. I fold it like this. I put it under the baby, and then put the diaper cover over it. And then you basically have a newborn size cover with the umbilical cord pulled down. See that shape right there? That shape means that none of this diaper is gonna snag on the baby's belly button, on the little cord, on the little stump, or on that little plastic thing they put on there. And look at how tiny the leg holes are. Look at how tiny. So it does look a little strange from the front, but it works like a charm. Let me do it on the One Size All-in-One so you guys can see it. So this is what it would look like on the One Size All-in-One. So you have it all the way open, okay? So you're gonna take the left and the right male buttons, right here, the male rise buttons, and you're gonna pull that down and snap. Snap the male here, snap the male here. Okay, so I snap both of the male buttons right there. Then I'm gonna take the male button on top here, the very top male button, and I'm gonna snap it to the waist snap all the way on the top. Okay, it's gonna create that odd pull down shape, which is what we want because this is not gonna allow the diaper to rub on the baby. And then let me fix the insert and fold it into thirds. Now it's gonna look a little bit bulkier with the one size insert because it's a little bit thicker than your regular prefold. but you can still do it beautifully. It's just gonna look a little awkward, but it won't leak. Okay. So there you are, that's what it's gonna look like on the One Size All-in-One. So here will be the pull down for the umbilical cord. Baby's body will be here, so you won't see the little insert. It's really, really tiny, little tiny leg hole. Just to show you, it's like smaller than my finger. So really, really good fit. The newborn insert, especially if you have a preemie, is a lot less just bulky around the edges. You really don't want all of that on the bottom of their crotch. It's gonna look really strange. If you have a little boy too, it's gonna add a little bit more bulk to the front. So I like the swim a little bit better for this system, especially if you have a 5-pounder, 6-pounder, this will work like a charm. Now, if you have a baby that's 9 pounds, 10 pounds, you can still easily do the newborn hack and use the One Size All-in-One, because this insert's gonna, you know, kind of last you till the 32 pounds. So it's more economical to do a stash of these. If you have a few of these for swimming and to use as a cover, this is great as a newborn diaper too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is a great way for you guys to make use of that one size stash, so you don't have to buy a newborn stash and a one size stash. Lighthouse Kids Company has 2 sizes, but the one size goes from, say, maybe 6 pounds to 32 pounds. And then we have the Supreme, which is for bigger toddlers or for toddlers that need a little bit more help potty training, or that just are older and need that extra time to potty train. Those 2 sizes are really, really helpful because you really don't have to purchase newborn diapers, but you do have the option of going higher on the older end, so you can do that too. All right, guys, if you guys have a question about anything, drop a line below and I will link to all of these products and the diapers online for you guys to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.